Welcome back to Cyber Sea of Galilee, DSMME, on this August 6th. August 6th is a beautiful feast in the church. We're standing in front of a presentation of this particular feast day. And so I'm going to give you just a moment. Did you notice who all is here and their reactions? Of course, we have Dominic here too, sister, because it's a Fra Angelico who's Dominican, and he always puts Dominic in everything. And Dominic wasn't exactly there at the Transfiguration. But this is the Feast of the Transfiguration. Sister, tell us some of your thoughts on this beautiful feast day.
I absolutely love this feast day, and in particular, I love to meditate on this actually exact image on the Feast of Transfiguration because of really putting yourself, especially where the disciples are, at the feet of Jesus as he reveals his divinity. You know, he takes the disciples up Mount Tabor, reveals his divinity to strengthen them before he enters into his passion. And I feel like that's what we do every single time that we go into prayer. You know, we enter meditation in order to strengthen ourselves, to prepare ourselves for the day, and we gaze upon our Lord present in the Eucharist. We gaze upon his divinity. And so
we sure do.
And of course, I mean, even with the disciples, there are obviously different responses depending on really kind of our relationship with our Lord and how used we are to gazing upon him. I mean, we have like Peter over here who's so frightened he has to turn his back, you know, against our Lord. His hands are up, he's confused. And then we have John here, the beloved, who's used to really who's so close to our Lord's heart. He's peering through him, but yet he's still facing our Lord. And so there's just this familiarity. So he's less surprised as maybe St. Peter was.
Or St. James.
Yeah, St. James is kind of guarding his face. But it is beautiful to see that the meditative gaze of those that like meditate on our Lord's divinity and how he's calling us to on this particular feast.
And sister, I like too how you referred to the Eucharist, because in Fra Angelico's painting, it almost looks like a host with Christ himself, who is obviously the host, the consecrated host, coming forth to us. And one other thing I just wanted to point out, that it was the great St. John Paul II, Pope John Paul the Great, who referred to the Transfiguration as an icon of religious life. Just as we actually kind of can look at him, that our vows enable us to look at him directly because we don't go through a worldly spouse, a particular man. We go straight to him. And so that Eucharistic presence, that's beautiful, sister. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to remember this in my Eucharistic adoration.
Awesome.
Thank you, Sister Magdalena. Lots to think about on this beautiful feast day. God bless you. Signing off from Cyber Sea of Galilee, DSMME.